Hey, yo, what's good? You tune in to another episode of the PVR Podcast. Right now, man, I got a bunch of dope guests in the building. Let's go ahead and start with my left and go around.
Yo, it's Vonsy. More bucks on the ground.
I am fire. I am fire on the ground.
Facts. All right?
Hey, it's Kayla Janae, and I'm Kayla Janae official on the ground.
Yo, I'm glad to have y'all here, man. This is PVR, where we give you the dumb shit
Hey,
with some common sense.
with the real shit.
So we gonna first get into unfortunately another death in hip hop. R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan.
Oh, God bless him.
He just passed a couple days ago. Sad story.
Definitely.
Now, from his girlfriend said, she seen him laying down on the couch and put a cover on him because she seen he was cold, and she took the kid to school. And then when she came back home,
That's crazy.
he wasn't moving. And yeah, he just met his untimely demise. So we're gonna talk about drug culture in hip hop.
Facts.
Do you think it's gotten to the point where it's at all time high?
It's definitely at all time. We in a different climate. Like, I'm all for like you into what you into, but you got to know what you're into. You can't just be out here trying and trusting everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know what you getting. Like, even with the weed, you can't trust this weed out.
You don't know the
what
facts.
I mean? Like, so with pills, you can't even trust a pill. So it's like it's nasty work out here. You got to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing and you just out here, don't do it.
For example,
Word.
I feel like even if you know what you're doing, you still got to be cautious because some people are out here just to make money. They don't care about what you're trying to do. Shout out to Atlanta. I know they holding it down for him. And I know that you said his wife or his girlfriend? His girlfriend,
I think it's his fiance.
His fiance. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because that's what I thought it was. I don't know, just something in my heart, like, should have kind of check on him. So sometimes you really got to check on people.
That's a fact.
Because she could have thought when she came back is when it happened. But what if it was initially like that before she left?
Word. She probably could have saved
That's what
his
keep
life.
on going on in my mind. You could have saved the life.
Word.
Man, to hear that, because like I didn't even know like the story. I just heard like it was like an overdose, but that's so like a sad way to die. Like you said, people need to check on their loved ones, no matter what they're going through, even if they look like they're not going through anything, because that's usually when they're going through
emotion.
And that's my take on it. Like, a lot of things could change. Like, you could save somebody's life or change them going down the rabbit hole by just having a conversation. One conversation. It could be 2 minutes. It could be 5 minutes. Yo, you cross my mind. I'm thinking about you. Checking on you. You good? All right, cool. I'm going to holler at you. Something simple like that.
And you'll know the impact of them 2 minutes.
That's a fact. 2 minutes
Could literally go ahead and save somebody from dying.
And then I think as far as within our community, we definitely have to get more aware that if you're around people that's popping pills or doing certain drugs, then you should have certain emergency kits. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they got like the Narcan kits.
Yeah.
If Shorty had the Narcan kit, she probably could have brought him back. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely brought somebody back off Narcan. Like, I saved a few people's lives. So it's like, at the end of the day, that's what our culture need to know. Like, people gonna do what they do. We just gotta be prepared for it. We just used to, like, alcoholism, crazy. But these drugs, that's really gonna be our demise. And that wasn't even a part of our culture.
Facts, I agree.
You know what I mean? But the E-pills brought it in, and I mean, the perks, and I mean, rappers getting money, they just want to get high, they want to pop a pill before they go to a show, you know what I mean? Not too messy with it, so it's
Do you think that hip-hop has adopted the rock and roll culture?
Definitely, and that's why they stopped it. Facts.
I feel like people, they just hurting. And nobody really want to say it because when you tell somebody I'm hurting, immediately eyes drop. It puts that type of feeling in people when you tell them I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And people just like, you shouldn't talk about that, be quiet about your problems. So a lot of people, they suppress things, they hold things inside of them. And what those pills do and those drugs do, it numbs them. They don't want to feel. And then the thing with that is you get to a point where you don't want to feel. and then your body gives up as you don't want to feel. And I believe that's how they overdose. Like they go into another level, another state of, you know.
That's why you gotta know yourself, and then we don't be working out.
Yeah, that's what you gotta work out.
Like,
this
I know,
is the
listen,
lazy generation. Social media is taking over, and people think they can't do anything. They're like, I'm gonna just chill at home. I'm gonna just order some Uber Eats. Don't gotta go nowhere.
Facts.
But
like all these celebrities, they do drugs, bro. They get down.
They do.
But at the same time, they could wake up and get the IV dude to come through. You get what I'm saying? Bring them back to life. You get what I'm saying? Like they got it. So it's about, life is about balance. You know what I mean?
Life is about balance, and you got to figure out that balance. Or like I said, like with me, like if I drink, if I feel I'm drinking too much, I know like, okay, I'm at my limit. I'll go get some water, and I'll drink some water to help dilute whatever. Because you know, but some people don't know their limit, and then it's kind of like once you get to the point of no return, that's it.
But yeah, like that.
And it seemed like, you know, because we got to switch topics, that he was in a lot of pain and a lot of pressure. You know,
pain.
You know, allegedly certain people shot up his dad's barbershop. They saying and. They put that snitch jacket on him, allegedly. I ain't gonna do that because I don't know whether it's true or not. So I ain't gonna go ahead and put that label on somebody if I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, I feel like that has something to do with it too.
It's possible. You know
and then they say you were supposed to testify too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So I mean, not testify. I don't know. Like
he was on the list. Yeah,
he was on the list.
He was on that list.
So, I don't know. Like the internet be spinning stuff. At the end of the day, if he was going through some shit, he was going through something that he couldn't change himself.
Yeah,
that's the unfortunate factor. Because that's when I look at addiction, like you got to really be going through something that can't nobody save you from. You done had conversations with everybody, and then you just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And that's the sad part. But you got to know who your circle is, man. And that's the whole thing with fame. And when it's money come around, everybody your friend.
Not everybody. You know, you got to have the people around you that when you going ahead and that's like for you. That's like it's dope that you have your mom as your manager because she's not gonna let certain people come around you.
She's your protector.
Most people don't have that, so you definitely blessed on that. Level, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna switch the topic, and we're gonna talk about Kendrick Lamar. He's been touted with being the headliner for next year's Super Bowl that's gonna be in New Orleans. Now, not unfortunately, I'm glad, but you got some people that feel like Lil Wayne should be the headliner because
I'm not glad.
Bust it down.
Like Weezy deserved that.
You think so?
Like you gotta understand something. Like understand something. Right?
I don't know. See, like, okay, I'm listening.
When we talking about certain artists that's up there, like Wayne had a run after fifth. Nobody had, and he was already in the game. You get what I'm saying? So he was in the game. Fifth came into the crazy run. Nobody could top it. Wayne comes out of nowhere with the how can I say it, with the experience of being in the studio from since he's like 10, 11, all that hot boy shit, and crank it out and go to like next level Weezy to where he get the respect from Hov and everybody else. And not only that, everybody hears it and sees it and feels that it's really him. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Let me play devil's advocate, right?
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, and y'all all can answer this, right? I'm not talking about a hip hop head now. I'm talking about the average middle America consumer who like comes across hip hop. So they listen to hip hop, but they're not like hip hop heads. Right. Who you think is more familiar? Who they more familiar with? Kendrick Lamar or Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
Wayne by far.
Maybe Kendrick recently because of
wouldn't
that
say that.
song.
No, don't do that. We gotta understand.
No, Kendrick,
hold on,
Kendrick got a couple of Grammys.
Hold on,
Kendrick only because I'm in that kind of area. Like I don't listen to hip hop like that. So
hold on. All right, hold on.
My point.
No. Hold on. Pause. Let's take this all the way. Now let's go back to.
Think about that too.
Now hold on. Let's bring it back to what I said when artists go on that run.
Okay.
Mixtape Weezy. Right. There has not been a Kendrick, a Weezy Kendrick. I mean, a mixtape Kendrick. Nigga. They ain't been no feature Kendrick. Like Kendrick he can smoke boots, but he ain't smoked nobody boots like that for real on the track.
Well, all right.
Can Kendrick stand on the track with Wayne?
Hell,
he could. And
they did a song together.
Bro,
he'll smoke this shit out of Wayne on the track.
No, but what I'm saying is, right? If we take,
and they both ate.
if we take the bread away,
All right.
we take the production away.
All right.
We take 2 rappers in a room. Wayne got that nigga, bro.
But I don't. This is my thing. I don't want to compare.
He's
them
a studio
because
rapper,
they come
bro.
From different eras too, and I don't want to do that. Like
No, but
you know,
but Kendrick is
it's
from
two
that era.
different-
But that's what I'm saying. Like Wayne.
Not from Hot Boy era.
Hold on, but that's what I'm saying. Wayne had his own era.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Kendrick never is gonna have his own era.
But I don't know
They don't know
what
the
he's
Hot Boy
doing
era,
on his
though.
side.
These niggas
because,
don't know the Hot Boy
I don't
era.
know what he's doing on that side. So I can't.
The Hot
even
Only
say
thing they
that.
know how from the Hot Boy era is why they drop it like it's hot. That's all
You
they
know
know from the Hot Boy
what?
era.
Well,
What I'm saying, but y'all know they know it though.
They know it though.
Like let's keep it
Everybody
real.
know what 9-9 going down for the 9-9 in the 2000s.
I love BG.
Which is Juvenile.
Shout out to BG. BG just came home. Shout out to
Which is
Juvenile also.
Juvenile.
And Wayne,
Juvenile
hold on.
BG
Which is
not going-
Juvenile.
Wayne was putting together those records at that
Wait
young
a
age
minute.
too.
Wayne
Hold
was
on,
getting
hold on,
written
hold
for
on.
by
It's a fact.
Turk. Turk was writing for him at that time because I'm a Hot Boy fanatic.
See,
Okay?
that's what
I
I'm
have
saying.
to speak up. I'm sorry.
See, look, there'll never be a
He
conversation
wasn't
like that.
writing for himself
Look,
right then.
there'll
That
never
was
be a
Turk
conversation
doing
like that for
the
Kendrick.
writing.
Never.
You know, even when we get to Wallow, Gilly the Kid.
Like,
not
hold
Wallow,
on.
Gilly
Like, when we
was
talking
writing
about this,
for-
look, so
Kendrick put a whole coast on his back, bro, when
What?
nobody was checking.
Game
for him.
did it too.
Yeah, but not on the level as Kendrick.
You don't wanna get
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
took it to another
I'll
level.
fuck with Kendrick,
Miss
but
Flowers,
who is
oh.
Kendrick? Who is Kendrick without Top Dog? Who is Kendrick with? Their production team is elite.
Who?
Take the production away from him. That nigga's a studio rapper, bro.
You can say the same thing about Weezy.
Nah,
You can say the same thing about Weezy.
Wayne.
Lying.
I like Kendrick. I got a love for Kendrick.
Don't get me wrong. Weezy
And
mixtape.
then hold on, then pause. Wayne never let me down with an album. That last
can't
album,
let me down.
that last
I
bro.
love Wayne, but Kendrick.
The industry. I'm not listening. Wayne.
Right.
Wayne.
That's why I don't want to compare them because
Wayne may have
conformed.
conformed.
Yeah.
Wayne may
we
have
gotta stop
conformed to
doing
like.
that.
He may conform to like. What can I say? Like.
Honestly, I like
ignorant
Wayne's features
shit.
better than his albums. Me personally.
Yeah, I can say that.
Yeah.
In a sense, but his albums are still good albums.
But they're
Sometimes
not classic
the album
albums.
have too much.
Nah, they not all
and you need to
classics.
pull
Kendrick
back.
has a
It
classic
don't always gotta be
album.
Not that
17
last
songs.
one.
You can make an argument too. The
Not
Section
that
80
last
joint
one.
It
and
was
the
7 or 8.
Not that last one.
see that last one. Alright,
Exactly.
was more experimental.
No, it wasn't.
What?
It was industry.
Kendrick or whatever.
Nah, that was plant shit. That's like you're gonna rap about this, that, and the third, Kendrick.
Nah, because he's using different beats. So I
Bro,
can't
so
do
you mean
that.
to tell me, right?
Oh man.
We're in the height of LGBTQ shit, right?
You talking about
I
the,
ain't got
you talking
no
about the album
problem
he
with
put
you,
out
Kendrick.
like in 2021, right?
His last album,
Yeah,
bro.
like 2-3 years ago. Yeah.
And he's supposed to be dropping right now. So it's like, which way you gonna
Be
go?
not like us.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I fuck with Kendrick. I do. But at the same time, it's like, nah. That last album, bro, I don't want to hear about your aunt being a transgender, bro. Niggas ain't talk. We don't talk about shit like that.
See,
I don't give a fuck. Nah. Fuck all that. Listen, I respect people and what they do, but Wayne ain't talking about shit like that. Hove ain't talking about shit like that. Nigga, none of these nobody's talking about that shit. You got a gay aunt, nigga.
Oh God, yeah.
You're not about to bring it into, she's becoming a man. Nah, come on, bro. Fifth was the last one. You know what I mean? That could let that shit rock with. Outside of that, it's like, and it wasn't nothing crazy. Like, but to say your aunt's a transgender is a fucking stretch, Kendrick. Come on, bro. That's all love, though.
Taking that.
That's what it was. Okay. That's what it was.
No, but that's what I mean by like the industry.
Now we got to it.
Like
Because it
the
always be
industry.
something
It's
that
the
they got
industry.
one
Like
year, so now we know
it's
what
the
it
industry
is.
antics,
Okay.
bro.
You're not comfortable with that.
You
You
mean
got a
to,
valid point.
bro?
got
You
some
mean to
valid
tell
points.
if we
You
in the
got some valid
studio?
points.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You got some valid points.
Stop listening to them labels.
You got some valid points.
Niggas gotta listen to niggas at Interscope.
That's-
You gotta
yeah.
listen to them crackers.
You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
crazy part.
You got, you know what I mean? You
That's
got,
what I don't like about Kendrick.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Facts.
He did go a little bit over the edge for a little bit there, but I think he can't. I think he's back now.
He's only back because they put him back. He's only back because of Drake, nigga. He's only back. That shit was a lineup.
He kind of.
That was a lineup.
I think Drake.
That was a
that's another
lineup.
story, but I think Drake kind of pissed the wrong people off.
They
and then
sunk.
said-
You gotta understand something.
I
Right?
think combination of both. I think
Drake-
Drake pissed some people
Drake,
behind
no,
the scenes.
but Drake is so high.
But
You gotta
I
bring
made
him
an
down.
argument too. We gonna switch the topic or whatever. But honestly, I'll tell you. To me, Drake would be more of a headline than Wayne. Cause at this point,
Of course.
Drake has had more. Like,
I could go for that.
yeah.
He's way.
So you don't like Wayne and he don't like Kendrick.
No. Whoa. Hold on, pause. I didn't say I don't like. I didn't say I don't like them. I don't like the antics.
If you talking about the Super Bowl,
I don't like that exactly the Super Bowl shit. Like
Middle
Hov,
America.
you fucking up, Hov.
Drake is the safest route to go. He's got the most. He's got the most. I guess
we talking about when is the Super Bowl going to be in New Orleans?
New Orleans.
When is it going to happen again?
Probably no time soon.
Exactly. So give Wayne his.
But Kendrick probably going to end up pulling Wayne on.
He has no choice. He has no choice if he don't. Listen, if Kendrick don't, that's going to be a bad.
But I'm going to be honest with you. I love the Hot Boys. We going to switch it over. I love the Hot Boys, but I don't want to see Juvenile on the Super Bowl at the Super Bowl. Not at all. I don't want to see Juvenile.
I fuck with Juvenile.
I don't want to see Turk.
Turk
just be happy.
We just said Wayne. Okay, we just said Wayne.
I do.
It's for superstars only. You know what I mean?
That's his artist. He's gonna bring out.
How does that work?
How
does that? This is that industry shit.
So you get to see them anyway.
And that's what I'm saying.
You end up seeing Wayne.
So how you gonna say no? You gonna get to see them.
That's why I don't know why everybody.
He could bring out Young Money. Remember them? They went quick.
Them niggas.
But they was there. They went quick.
All them niggas is back at the family crib.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, Kobe back in the Bronx now. Shout out to him. Love him to death.
Jay Mills, I don't know where you at, but hope you.
He goes right for a lot of people.
Yeah, he goes right. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I mean, Tiger the only one that's doing this.
We gonna end this off. I'm glad I got the ladies here. We gonna end this off with Ice Spice and what's the girl name? Chocolate.
Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. I'm sorry.
Hell of a name. Hell of a name.
That's a hell of a name to pull off.
That's a hell of a name.
That's a hell of a name.
So now,
shout out to us for that.
So now,
hell of a name to pull off.
This involves friendship and business. So now, you know, basically, what ends up happening is that she's invited to come on tour. So I'm thinking she's thinking that I guess Ice Spice is gonna go ahead and come on tour. She's gonna take care of everything, but she's saying how certain things that a lot of accommodations weren't met. And she's complaining about the way she was treated and things like that. Now,
what
Ice
kind
Spice.
Of accommodations? Like, what does she want?
How old is Ice Spice?
Like 22.
Ice Spice is a woman.
Ice Spice is 22.
Can't get a bags carrier?
Right? She's 22.
No.
So when we looking at 22, bro, like that's where the team come in. You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day,
carry bags for women. Okay.
She's not. She's an artist.
So no.
That don't got nothing to do with Ice Spice.
That don't got nothing to do with her.
Don't got nothing to do with Ice Spice. The labels or whoever her staff is not seeing whatever Cleopatra see, whatever Ice Spice seeing, and that's what she really feeling. My whole thing is she got a plateau right now. Push out a record.
Facts. Instead of getting on the block.
That's it.
You got your attention.
When did they
play
become friends?
Play
I watched
the game.
them separately, and I've never seen them linked together until later. Because Cleopatra, I watched her for a long time. When did they actually become friends?
Like a couple years ago.
It might be an industry.
Might be an industry relationship also.
I'm sorry, you don't see real to me. I was watching her for a long time, and
what you say, industry play, that's a whole nother story. Whatever.
Okay.
It don't seem real to me neither.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's the fact that at the end of the day, as an artist, if somebody is inviting you to come on tour with them, then you need to go ahead and whatever anemones that you want or whatever, you need to have that in a contract before you go ahead and go on tour.
That's a fact.
And
so Cleopatra, you was naive, and you was dumb,
but at the
and
same time,
you should never went ahead and took that girl up on her offer unless the business wasn't right.
Like Cleopatra should be mad at her management team.
She should be bad at her management team. Yeah, ain't no handshake agreements now. We gonna put this shit on paper.
That's a fact.
So as an artist, both and both of y'all as artists or whatever, when somebody comes to you and says, "Hey, I want you to come on tour," this, that, and third, what are the amenities that you expect to have if you coming on tour with them?
I want my bags carried because I'm gonna bring a lot of luggage. So I want my bags carried.
That's mandatory.
Okay. Because he said no.
Yeah.
I would like some food. And I ain't a picky eater.
Not no Popeye's chicken either.
Yeah, because she ain't been eating lately.
Yeah, she definitely. I ain't gonna front. Ice Spice.
Like, girl, don't tip me with no damn food. She probably on a diet.
Yeah, I got to fit in this outfit for the mall.
Ice Spice looking skinny too.
Yeah, I didn't
slow down, mama. Slow down. Slow down.
I would say, as long as I'm fed. Yeah.
But how good can you eat on the road?
You on a bus, right?
All you got is fast food. I would never want to go on tour.
Well, give me some fruit.
Like, I don't
never, bro.
Give me some fruit. Look, some fruit.
It's straight McDonald's diet.
Now,
I'll take some Chick-fil-A.
So now, a lot of times what artists don't understand also, like when you're dealing with certain artists or whatever, and they invite you to come on that first tour, and you're the opening act, a lot of times, they're not getting paid.
Yeah.
And you got some people who go to certain cities that they're paying to be an opening act or whatever on the tour.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you something like with Nick. When Nick went on tour with Game, when Game had that LAX tour back in the day, Nipsey didn't get paid off that shit.
Word, did Kendrick do anything like that?
Not,
I'm just saying.
He gonna throw a shot.
I'm just saying, bro. When Nip was on his run, where was Kendrick at? In Section 80 or whatever? Listen, man.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. Shit,
and they from the same town.
You know what I mean?
Make it make sense.
Kendrick was winning the Grammys too. That's what I'm saying.
Good. What?
Kendrick got a couple of Grammys.
I'm not saying he's not, but he didn't.
I get what you say. Come on, bro.
You get a Grammy because of your team. You get a Grammy because your engineer is a Grammy awarded engineer. Grammy awarded producer. Grammy awarded songwriter. That's how you get a Grammy, okay? You're not gonna get a Grammy because your song is good.
So he picked the right team.
He has an amazing team, just like Drake.
Pick the good team. Sometimes, that's all you got to do.
You got to pay the right players.
Gotta pay the right players.
Pay the right players.
Pick a good team, everybody.
And when you go on, and when you going on tour,
listen. Because
I know he ain't gonna let this go. So when you going on a goddamn tour, at the end of the day, especially if it's a major artist and it's your first tour, 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna pay you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay.
Like if you're a hustler, you gotta go ahead and you're gonna have to go out there and make some money on your own while you're out there or whatever and connect. That's what people do. They gonna connect with different people
because it's
from
the
different
opportunity
cities.
to merch
And
all
put, you know
that.
what I mean? You have your own merch, have different things on deck.
J. Cole did it the best.
J. Cole, you know what I mean? J. Cole did do it the best. You know what I mean? But like, if you don't know how to hustle, like you just said, nowadays people, you know what I mean? They just used to sitting down. They lazy.
They in a room recording.
Like if Fire come on tour, I know Fire gonna connect with every single promoter in every single town.
You know it.
You know what I mean? So even giving her back, by the time she leave that shit, she gonna get it back.
As an artist.
And I know Mommy gonna go ahead and put the play together. You know what I mean? She gonna go ahead and make it happen or whatever.
Yeah.
So Cleopatra, it's your fault.
It's her management fault,
Maybe
bro.
she needs somebody to talk to her and let her know what
to do.
But you know what?
Everybody don't know what you know.
When they try to put the colorism, it's colorism, this, that, and third.
I hate
it has nothing to do with
but
that.
They always gonna do that.
You know what I mean? It's too. I ain't gonna say call them dumb. I ain't gonna call them dumb.
They are dumb. Go ahead.
You better not say dumb and dumb.
Let it fly, bro.
Let it fly. Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It's two artists that lack understanding. That going back and forth.
And they probably in their emotions.
However, you know what's so crazy? We're talking about this because millions of people talked about it.
Yeah, basically.
You get what I'm saying? It's like that's
their feelings.
nuts.
The algorithm works. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what helps. But not for nothing. What would you say? And before we wrap up, what would y'all say as far as like artists that want to go ahead and be involved in those type of opportunities or whatever? What would y'all warn them against doing for the future, so that way they don't go ahead and go down the rabbit hole like Cleopatra and do stupid shit? Nah,
see, if you in this game, you're forced nowadays in age to take advantage of stupid shit. You have to. It's no such thing as bad publicity right now. Once the spotlight is on you, if it's bad, you can spin it around to being good. And that's where you got the professionals and you got the amateurs. You know what I mean? An amateur is gonna cry, complain, you didn't carry my bags. A professional is gonna be on her gram and be like, who's in this city? Nigga, pull up and grab these bags. You get what I'm saying? Facts. And just make it happen. Facts. Like y'all, I mean, you're a female, sweetheart. I mean, on tour with Ice Spicee.
Yes.
You hit me, I'm there. I'll carry your bags. If I'm available, I'm carrying your bags. Let's go. And then I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna connect to the promoters and shit.
Okay. Say that. Say that.
That's it.
It was getting a little shaky.
He got to this point.
I don't know what's wrong with carrying bags.
You gotta carry bags. I don't want to carry my own bags. Shit, even when I go shopping. Fuck that. That should be annoying.
This is why I have pants.
They got for Amazon.
Word. I love Amazon. It's just all the designing out on there. So it's like,
But on that note, I think we had, I think this was a good conversation.
It was good. I like it. I see what you were saying about him.
Like, I can't wait. I'm ready to record another one.
Waiting for this.
I see what he was saying.
We doing this next week.
Yeah, we waiting for this. Yeah, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
we appreciate y'all pulling up, man. So before we go, man, y'all just let the people know what y'all got going on and where to find y'all at.
Ladies first.
All right, yo, I'm Kayla Janae. Y'all can find me on social media at Kayla Janae Official. That's KaylaJanae Official. I also just put out my new single, Heart Crime, featuring After Hours, and it's on all streaming platforms.
Look, go run that up.
So, yeah, stream.
Run it up all the way.
Word.
Yes.
Facts.
You can find me everywhere. You just type in IAMPHYR. I pop up. Music, everything. I just put out a single called The Lion King.
Oh.
Why would I fuck with a nigga that's lying?
Ooh.
Check that out. It just dropped.
No Simba.
Yeah.
Word.
We about to talk next. Oh, go ahead.
I got a lot going on. Visionary Draft, that's the company, brand management. That's what we into. Right now, I just started working with Billy Sherrills. He out in Houston, comedian, comic. Fire. Luxury Dutch is still on the way. We pushing it to the next level. You know what I mean? All I'm going to say is, like, you don't need me, I don't need you. You know what I mean? All we need is ChatGPT. And I'm going to just keep it quiet like that.
On that note, y'all know what it is.
More
PVR, it's your boy King Haas. Cleopatra, step your shit up. And we out.
Leave that girl alone.
Yeah.
Nah, that was cool.